Hello again, ladies and gentlemen. Saka here, and welcome back to another episode of Motorsport Manager. And when we last left off, we did decently at Beijing. Not too awful bad. We could have done a little bit better, but a solid run for us, 11 and 13th. Hoping to replicate that at Tondela, also known as the Portugal Grand Prix track, where acceleration, top speed, and brakes, but the gearbox is the most crucial part. Car condition update, they're repairing. Let's accept the interview. Which one of your drivers is better? Oh, Falco. No question. Okay, so that didn't hurt Arturo to hear that, which is good. I like that. Let's go ahead and repair our car up. There we go. So car repair is finished. Let's take a look at our car and see if there's anything we can improve upon. So we can top out our brakes. Let's do the gearbox. Let's top off our gearbox since it's the most crucial. Then we will work on our engine, which is completely done. Then our brakes. There we go. As far as reliability is concerned, let's see. Our brakes are in good order. We're working on our one engine. Our gearboxes are in good order. The wings and those are in good order. Okay, so let's do something like that. We'll just even them out. There we go, 13, 14 days, so that will be fine. We're also in line for sponsors, so hopefully we get a good sponsor deal. Arturo is peeing on the wheels of progress here in our sponsor breakdown. Arturo is just flat out terrible. I have half a mind to bench Arturo now. I mean, we've got 2 months to go. I think Shin would do better. Let's just give it a try, shall we? Now, Arturo is a pay driver, and we only make 50% if he takes place in practice only. But we're getting some sponsorship dollars, so I think we can afford the cut. I just don't think that Arturo is good with that tire wear, though. Let's see. Let's compare him, heads up, with Shen. So on paper, Shen is one better in the braking, not the cornering or the smoothness. The overtaking's great. She's not consistent. She's adaptable. She's not as fit. She doesn't give good feedback. I mean, for all intents and purposes, Shen should not be our number 2. But I mean, for crying out loud, Arturo is just, he hasn't really put up. So I think for the last 2 races, I mean, why not? Let's promote the reserve driver here and have her take place in Arturo. There you go, Shen. It's all you. All you. Let's see what you can do with it. And then what's the meaning of this demotion? I'm clearly good enough? Nah. Thanks for promoting me. I won't let you down. Let's hope so. All right, here we go. New vote is started for Cortez tires. Interesting. What are they? They might not be as fast, but last longer. Absolutely. We will put in a vote for those tires because I feel that that is our biggest halt. There we go. Thank you for voting twice. So next season, we will have a much harder compound tire. Here are our sponsors. And take a look at that. Since we benched Arturo right before these offers came in, now we are extremely marketable, and it would almost make sense to build a helipad to get the 5-star offers. So we have a 4-star offer here for 15 races, 400 grand a race. That's over 4 million upfront, 500,000. Thank you, Cortez. And it's handy because we're going to the Cortez tires next year, so we will be a banner child. I'm feeling pretty good about that. That'll make up for not racing Arturo. There is the performance work done and the reliability done. So now, what can we work on improving? So brakes are in perfect order. The engine is in perfect order. And the gearbox is in perfect order. So I think let's get some performance out of that suspension piece. Let's get, I mean, that's pretty much it, isn't it? Everything else is our lackluster parts, and they don't need repairing. So there you go, buddy. In fact, yeah, it doesn't matter. Just work on that suspension if you please. All right, mail. Performance work and the factory staff is idle. No, they're not. All right, yep, that's fine. So the GT Championship is running at Yokohama. We care not. I think we're all set up. Andrea Gabler takes that win. And I believe we are set up for Tondela. So I will go ahead and get to practicing. And we'll run Arturo in the practice just to get us some money. But Shen will be our driver. So we will see what happens. Let's see. Teams target. I know. That's fine. Tondela, 10% chance of rain. Gearbox, pre-race preview bites. 10% chance of rain. Awesome. I will see you after practice. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we set a pretty good practice, 1 and 2, believe it or not. We've weight stripped the car, and Shen, because she ran one race and she's last in the points, she's starting on the pole. So I'm going to give her the best chance to get away with super soft tires, the super soft tire performance increase, and the race trim. And we're just going to let Shen run as fast as she possibly can go. For Falco, though, we can be a little bit more conservative. We're having his soft tires wear more slowly with the race trim. Falco's setup was nearly on point. We've got Shen's setup ready to go. Full burn with a push. Let's hope that our rookie, Shen Kui, can beat up on Lorenzo Farah here, who has a broken neck. It'd be a shame if our rookie driver here did not put on a clinic against a guy with a beat-up neck. So our gearbox isn't the best in the field, but she can keep up, and we are going to have her push as hard as she can. Oh, and Falco has run wide. There you go, Shen. Push as much as you can and get away from those fools. And Falco ran wide, so he's going to have to really make up the positions here. Now, will Shen's inexperience start coming into play here? Shen is trying to block all lanes. So far, so good. Actually, her soft tires are wearing less slowly than the cars. Well, no, I say that, and it's about the same. Come on, Shen. Don't let him around you like that. She does have the slower car, which is a slap in the face because Falco should, by all intents and purposes, be up here, but he ran wide, and that did not bode well for anybody. Go ahead and attack there, Falco. No, don't struggle to overtake. So Falco is barely hanging on. I'm sure he may make short work of these guys in front of him, at least let's hope so. Back to our battle in third, our rookie Shen Chi. Probably Chi. I think when I saw the Apple keynote, they pronounced that as Chi. So Shen Chi is really running hard here. Blocking all comers, I mean, she's doing an okay job. The tire wear is starting to come into play now. Just scale on back. We want to pit her as she needs to. We want her to run on super softs all day as fast as she possibly can. All right, Falco, you're starting to push those tires just a little bit too much. Perez needs to get out of my way. No, we can't make it to the... Wow. You let 4 cars go around you in one turn. Why you gotta be like that? Well, I'll tell you what, just hang on to pit stops. She's aggressive. Let's put it that way. She's showing some gusto, and Falco has actually caught up to the back of the pack. So hopefully he can bob and weave and dip and duck and dive and dodge and get right back in the thick of this thing. Yes, you can. Stop complaining. Get on the go button, hit your juice, and around you go. Matter of fact, attack through here. I know you want to pit for fresh tires, but that's going to be next time by there, Shen. All right, so pit this time. We're going to keep you on the super softs. 6, 12, 18. That's like 5 pit stops, though. Oh, that's terrible. Do we run her on softs or one more stint on super softs just to see? Let's run her one more stint on super softs just to see what happens. 11 laps of fuel, that's fine. and then Falco will be okay. We'll see if anyone around us pit, because we're at 25% of the tires of the rest of these guys. It's pretty bad. Push. So 11th place is pitting with us. They may go on medium tires. How's Falco doing? Chew them up. Spit them out. Make the passes. Get around them. Do something. Do something, man. All right, so Shen will continue to push. She drops, but she should be... Oh, well, mistake on pit road. Well, that's going to cost her. That's going to chew up any good time that we make on those tires. Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this. Falco runs wide. Shin has a mistake in the pits. Push hard, Falco. Get around these boys. Oh. Safety car. Should we pit? I don't believe so. We'll keep Shin out since she just pitted. We'll ignore and go to low, conserve. Falco will definitely come to pit road this time, and we'll be in 13th. Do we want to go for no rain in the forecast? Do we want to try a short stint on softs or just push the mediums? I think the mediums will be fine. All right, 12 to 14 laps. Let's put in 16 or so. No need to change the parts. 13 seconds there. So everyone in front of us is going to come down pit road. We're going to pit with the leaders. Wilson crashed. But I think if Shen... Go ahead and get caught up, if you please. If Shen can go around these guys on the safety car, or are they going to exit pit road before she even gets off? Because if that's the case, we'll come down pit road. Yeah, everyone is off of pit road already. They opened the pits before. Yeah, she's not going to gain any spots. It's pointless. Let's just put her on some tires that she can keep under her. Maybe the halfway mark on fuel, 15 laps or so. And that's fine. We might as well get her on fresh tires since all of them got beat off the punch. And Falco exits 10th. Excellent. Let's do a low and conserve what we've got here. 1 lap left on the safety car. So Shen is getting caught up. Leader now has the safety car. And this sort of brings the race back into our hands. Let's go neutral. Keep some heat in the tires, if you please. Safety car will be heading to the garage this time. Go ahead and attack and then overtake. I don't know if that actually takes hold on the off the pace lap, but I'm going to do it. So 18th and 19th are catching up. So Shen is catching up to the back of the pack. And it looks like Falco's mistake has sort of been erased. So here we go. Everyone is on medium tires around us, which is good. We'll be even Steven, even keel. Let's go ahead and speed on through this. So what's up with Wilson? He may have a pass-through penalty on the start. And Falco with a bold move. Outstanding. Now you can just go regular old push. Shen, regular old push. Yes, you can there, Falco. I believe in you. This safety car has evened up the field, so the mistake that we made earlier is wiped clean. And that's why I love the safety car, and that's why I will spend every vote I possibly can to keep the safety car in it if there's ever a vote to get rid of it. There you go, Falco. Put some pressure on. That a boy. Well, you kind of set yourself up poorly there. Fastest lap of the race for Falco. He's almost in blistering range, and so is Shen. Let's keep them neutral and conservative here. We don't want these tires to fall off. But look at Falco having the race of his life. I like it. Well, I don't like the fact that you just gave up 2 spots in that turn there. Fight back hard there, Falco. Don't let him buy you. We got one boosting behind in his draft around the outside. No, Falco, what are you doing? You just open up that door. I'm a naked robot, and even I can see that that was a fashion faux pas. Mystery Science Theater reference. That is crazy. Come on now, Falco. Stick with it, buddy. We've got 11 laps until we pit. Shin is on 10 laps until we pit. That puts us at 23 with 9 laps to go. That may be within soft tire range. And since Shin does have that soft tire advantage, I'm feeling pretty good about that. I think the game has thrown us a major bone here. All right, Shen, since you're pitting a little bit earlier, go ahead and push everything you got. We need to keep Falco sort of conservative, but Shen can definitely push up since she's going to be on pit road much earlier than the rest of these guys. But already better. I have a feeling that Falco would be abusing these tires. There would be nowhere that we could go. I just kind of wish they opened pit road on that safety car after the first lap. That way the whole field gets caught up, then you can make your pit road choice. Because I would have kept Shin out on those super soft tires. And while everyone pitted, she'd be at the head of the field. All right, there goes Falco. In 4th place, 17 laps to go. So that is an 8 and an 8. It almost feels like we are getting within. No, we're not okay with the fuel levels and your tires are fine. You need to keep on pushing so we can get you to pit road. So if we can run the rest of this tire sequence out to like lap 22, then we can pit for super soft tires at the end and just go for broke. We'll watch and see what the leaders do because we are right in the wheelhouse. No, you shouldn't be conserving fuel. We've got 6 laps in the tank, which would put us definitely within soft range. All right, so Shen needs to pit this time. We'll go ahead, and since this is the halfway mark, I think we got to finish the race on regular old soft tires. I don't know if she can push. Well, 14 laps to go. And I don't think she can make it, so it makes sense to go 7 and 7. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go 7 and 7 with Shen and do 2 soft tire runs. Because she's going to have to pit again anyway, so we might as well give her the best chance at attacking. Now, Falco can stretch it out into one more stop on softs range. Good pit stop. Shin is in 17th, but I've got a feeling that we'll be okay. At least not bad. She can push these soft tires. And then with 7 laps to go, she'll pit again. Basically split the difference. Now Falco, we are going to... Oh, the Orleans. This is who we're fighting in the championship. There you go, Falco. We're not even pushing you, man. Take a look at that. All right, so 3 laps left in the fuel tank. I'll throttle back down to high because we want to be within one more stop range. In fact, go medium burn. Let's see if we can squeeze out these 3 laps. Because pitting on lap 23, I think would be good. Or shoot, do we just go for the sure thing and go medium tires? I think we may. I think we may indeed. All right, there goes Shen blistering the field. We can have her tone it down just a touch, but not too awful much. All right, we're going to need to stay very heads up here. 2 laps left in the tank. So we need to come down, not this time, but next. We need 1 lap left in the tank when we cross that start-finish line. And I think we are going to get it. Half a lap, no. No, we can go around one more time. That's good. 1.3. So pit this time there, Falco. And 10 laps to go. I think we can push the soft tires a bit. I don't want to go on softs and burn them up. Not when we have that sure thing. So with 10 laps remaining, I'll go 14 in the tank so we can push. And go. All right, so Falco, go ahead and attack on these tires. Do everything that you can here to shave some of this gap off. We're at 10 laps to go now. We need to squeeze 3 more laps out of Shen. I don't know if we can do it. Let's just attack for everything Shen's got, and then on her last pit stop, we're going to have to go on the regular softs. So Falco on pit road. This is the stop of your life, guys. Make sure that it is absolutely perfect. In you go. Fuel is in. Tires are on. Good pit stop. Let's go. Let's go. We're out 7th. Now run away from these boys. Run away from these boys indeed. Where are you at, Shen? All right, come down to pit road this time then. We'll go with the softs, and 9 laps to go. 12, 13 in the tank. And then as far as your tires go, go neutral and come back around if you please. So Shen is going to make it right on tires. We're going to tell her to just push on those fresh tires. Here comes Falco around for 3rd. This is looking good. This is looking good indeed. We don't have to push the tires. We don't have to push the engine. We do have this group behind us, but they are chewing through their tires, trying to catch up. I'm hoping we can close this gap, but we may not be able to, so there's no need to really push. If they come down pit road, then absolutely we are going to eat them up. But there's no need to do anything hasty. In fact, Falco just ran his fastest 3rd segment of the race. And that's what I like to see. All right, he's pushing the tires well. We've got 7 laps to go. I think I like the tire wear where it's at with a nice steady push here. Let's see, Shen is doing even better. I think we can keep her on a nice steady push. I mean, that leader is gone. And 2nd place is gone, but we are within a pit stop. If this guy chews through his tires, we may come in 2nd here and get our first podium finish. All right, Falco, go ahead and dial it back to neutral. You're starting to blister the tires a bit, son. Same for you there, Shen. In 15th. But just barely behind Wilson. She should be able to make up some ground, especially on this guy pitting, Veracruz. Let's see if she can beat him off pit road, and she does. But she will have fresh soft tires right behind her, and that may not prove to be too well. But we really need to focus on Falco here, holding off 4th, and we're gapping 5th, which is very cool. I'm hoping Olin is just burning his tires to a thread, trying to get around us. That is my ultimate goal. Now, we have plenty of tire wear in the bank, so I'm going ahead and push. We've got 5 laps to go and 66%, and these tires wear more slowly. No, it's not. It's perfect. It's right where we need it to be. Falco, you're not seeing the race that I'm seeing. All right, come on. 4 laps to go, 61% tire wear in the bank. If Olin does get around us, we'll slow down a bit. But I'm going to try to stay in front of him as much as I can for him to burn off these soft tires. Come on, Falco. All right, never mind. You tried. You gave it a best effort. Let's just go neutral and ride this thing out. We may not get a podium, or maybe Olin may break. But we're not going to catch him. He was much, much faster. So let's keep pressure on. Let's keep pressure on here and see if we can make him run wide, perhaps. Something's off with the gear shifts. Nope, there's only 3 laps to go. You're in 14th. You've got it. So 2 laps to go. I think we can now go to a push here. How's your park condition? Let's just keep with it. How's your park condition? Your park condition is fine. All right, put some pressure on him there, Falco. Run it hard out. Run it hard, let him chew up these tires, and then pounce. I know you've been stuck behind him, but he is running his tires down, Falco. He's not going to have any tires left. Last lap, you're in fourth. Make something happen if you please. And then Shen making the pass happen on Wilson. There you go. Stay ahead of him, girl. You're at 26% tire wear. I think we're going to do it. Fuel is not a concern. Put pressure on him, Falco. Put pressure. Crap, not going to do it, but a fourth place for Falco. And let's watch this battle take place. Push. Push everything you got, Shen. 12th is boosting, so is Shen. And a 13th place for us. Outstanding. So that is really good points, especially since we're ahead of the Orleans guys down here. That was a career race, and I am not upset about my choice to put in Shen. Our manager will be real happy with that. We didn't have to worry about rain. I mean, we played a really good race with Falco, and there is nothing to be ashamed about there. Softs, we had the exact same strategy as second place. This guy was on softs for one less lap. Look at Shen. She made extra pit stops and made it work. I am not upset about that at all. Do not break any rules. Falco, don't you dare break any rules. Thank you. Oh, that is tight. One penalty for a drive-through receive for Riku. Fastest lap was Tenuvu, but 17 and 9 points. So that puts Falco still in 12th place in the driver's standings. Shen is still last, so she'll be on pole the last race of the season, which can work to our favor for gaining points. And there we are in 7th. Ladies and gentlemen, we've leapfrogged Magyar, Orleans, and Oakham. We cannot lose these points in the last race. 1 point behind Yuma. We can get a 6th. And I think with that race, our job may be secure indeed. Since we were running in 10th and the boss was like, 10th place, boo. You're not running to your potential. We showed them today. We showed them today indeed, and we are ready to go. I am hyped. Hyped for the last race of the season. Now, hopefully we don't screw up. Everyone's morale is maxed. Shen is loving life. Take a look at that. Of course, Arturo doesn't improve. He can't improve. And relationship with the crew chief definitely went up. 26%. And then even more marketability, we came in 3rd. Now the chairman is ecstatic. We only lost $900,000 that race, so less than the $1 million that we were thought to be out of. Maybe, just maybe, we can afford another part. Maybe, just maybe. We will see. But that is going to do it. There we go. Very secure, on target. Take a look at that. But that's going to do it for this episode, ladies and gentlemen, of Motorsport Manager. Whew. What a race indeed. We take on Great Britain, England, Guildford, in the last race of the season. But that's going to do it for me. Like, share, and subscribe if you are so bold. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I will see you in the next Motorsport Manager video. Take care.